Hello and welcome to this review of T.W. Samuel's Kentucky Blended Whiskey. Alright, this is a true story on the label. It says, established 1844, Kentucky whiskey is our business. Yeah, well that's Heaven Hill, so that is their business. Blended and bottled by T.W. Samuel's Distillery, Bardstown, Nelson County, Kentucky. It's Heaven Hill. This is a very old label. It's got the T.W. Samuel's label there. This is not sold around here. It is sold in the Baton Rouge and Hammond, the Florida parishes area. There is an 80 proof straight bourbon and a 100 proof bottled and bond bourbon also, but we get the blended. I did a trademark, some trademark research, and it really was acquired in 1844. A lot of the other ones, they'll say since 1795. Well, yeah, they can trace back that maybe a family was distilling in Kentucky around 1795, but then you find out that the brand has only been out since like 1938. Or and there's other examples of that. Anyway, so I've never had this. It's inexpensive here. It's about $6 to $7 a bottle, maybe 8 bottles. So let's say $6 to $8 per bottle. So it's a bargain brand. On the back it says, well, they have the Heaven Hill crest, so that tips you off right there. And a choice blended whiskey that possesses the characters and tastes a connoisseur desires and expects from great whiskey. For $7 a bottle, I seriously doubt that. 20% Kentucky straight whiskey and 80% grain neutral spirits, aged 36 months. They used to sell this here at Winn-Dixie, and that's where I bought it. And I believe, yeah, it was a little more expensive. It was $8.99 there, and then come to find out you can get it for like $6.99 in St. James Parish. But you know, I didn't know that at the time, so but I wasn't going to go on some great quest to find T.W. Samuel's. When I bought it a few years ago, I thought it was a good deal. But anyway, I think they cut it out of this parish, though. You have to go to St. James Parish to get it now, where it's, from what I've been told, a big seller, and it is obviously a big seller in Tangipahoa Parish. All the liquor stores, well, when I say liquor stores, I mean grocery stores and gas stations have it, because we don't have really liquor stores here. All right, what is it, 36 months? Yeah, 80% grain neutral spirits, 20% straight whiskey, straight bourbon whiskey, probably the T.W. Samuel straight bourbon whiskey. So it's aged 3 years. And it's a pretty deep chestnut color, actually. It looks kind of nice. I don't know if it's going to taste nice, but it may not be horrible. Let's go with the aroma first. Nice little alcohol eggs, though. It's standard that you get with these. I'll put some other blended whiskeys up here. A standard aroma, just a lot of grain alcohol, grain corn distillate, and you get a little bit, a very thin, faint aroma of the straight whiskey. So, and they have it all in all kind of bottle sizes. I've noticed at those stores. The 1.75 liter plastic bottle, then the glass. Some stores might even have 1 liter, and then the typical 750. I've seen many 375s, 200 milliliters, really small ones. So I call that the taking it to work beer. I mean whiskey. Taking it to work whiskey. I think the people tuck it away about it. Let's say taking it fishing. Yeah, it's not bad. I find it has a better flavor than the Kentucky Gold, which is also from Heaven Ale and aged 3 years. But this one seems to have more of a bourbon flavor. Oh yeah, I mean there's the underneath grain neutral spirits, the grain alcohol certainly, but it does have a little nuttiness, little pecan shell, some dried flowers, some I've said this before, candied fruit cake fruit. You know that stuff you can buy in the Mylar bags. People using fruit cake. So kind of medium mouthfeel, typical. It's like a not super quick finish. It's like medium, moderate, and in the finish you get more of the nuttiness. So if you like that, like pecan oil nuttiness, this might appeal to you. I guess $8.99 would be the outer limits of what you should pay. But like I said, I've seen it for about $6.19 at some stores, so that's your range. It's about a nearly $3 range, but I'm glad I bought it. It's not anything to get excited about, but it's also not horrible either, like you might expect. I'll be curious to see how it fares in taste challenges. I think it's going to do okay. I think the first one I'm going to put it up against is the Kentucky Gold that was introduced in 1992, because I'd like to see if I could tell them apart. My thinking now is that I would be able to, because I found the Kentucky Gold so dull, and this one does have some character. So if you've I saw no video reviews on YouTube. I tried to look them up. I didn't see anything. So apparently this is the first video review for this whiskey in the world. But I'd be curious to see what you say about it if you've ever had T.W. Samuel's. And literally, this has literally been on the market since 1844. In what form, I don't know. Was it always a blended whiskey and they added bourbon later? Or was it bourbon and they added blended whiskey later? This I do not know. But the brand has been around for 169 years at the time of this recording. Okay, well, thanks for watching this video production. And yeah, really, I would recommend it if you find a good price. And that's it.